Don't want to live for Christmas.
Come here, boy. Come here. Yeah, Chase Young. What?
Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in
Let's
Indianapolis.
go, week 4, baby.
Thought you were already
Seems like we were just starting training camp,
sucks,
but here we
brother.
are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Alright, Tannehill. If you get more than one pick,
I'd say 2.
Tannehill
More
in
than
the air
2.
to start out.
get more than 2 picks,
It's Robert Woods.
I'm putting in Malik.
And he slips up
Now I'm
past
changing the
45
fucking depth
before
chart
being
next
tackled.
week.
19
Oh,
yards
yikes.
right off the bat, and a quick first down. Back to throw, Tannehill. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
That means losing to Nathan, then I might actually
Right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive
do that.
completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is
If me changing my quarterback makes me lose to you, I might have to risk it.
I mean, I'm a rusher quarterback, so you might want to play Tannehill.
He's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
You know how painful that
Chase
makes
Young
me?
is fast. I'm
First and
just
goal, a
saying.
chance for an early
Yeah,
start
well,
here on the
you
road.
know,
I
remember
control him
what
most of
happened
the
last time we
time.
played each other?
Remember that was on 22?
Goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, remember how we almost got a tie?
decided to test them early, but they proved up to the task
Yeah.
and forced the incompletion.
Henry gonna take this down just short of the goal line.
Whoa, that's effed up, man.
Not get the ball over to Chalk. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's a 3rd and goal. Henry again. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry.
Go, Wins, go!
Fifth rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are on the board first
I
here
tried
this
to truck
afternoon.
someone. It didn't work.
Oh my god, I just shanked the kick.
An
Ah,
inauspicious
oh.
start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
How do I shank a kick? How do I shank a kick that bad?
Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Please be a touchdown. Stop!
The drive will
Got
start
a
at the
touchdown.
25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
Dude, I'm going for 2. I'm not kicking any more field goals.
Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10. At the
Honestly, I think you should
25-yard
just
line.
release your kickoff.
From the gun, it's Ryan.
Bro, it's me.
It's in the
It's
hands
not
of
even the
Mo
kicker.
Cox,
Oh.
tight end. And from the 25, they work this
Oh,
to
it
the
might be the
29.
kicker, actually.
2nd and 6, just inside
Well,
the
it might be
30.
the kicker.
Oh my god, I shanked the kick.
Here's Ryan.
Well,
no,
not the
never
only
mind.
one.
And he takes a
Dang
shot
it.
on the release as this will be
Well, did yours
incomplete.
go out?
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come
What
up
you
now
mean?
against a 3rd and
Like-
6.
Out of bounds.
Now Ryan.
Like the kickoff?
Yeah.
Now this will be swung out wide for
No.
Bro, the Bengals are 4-0.
Yeah, no, I'm scared.
Bro.
That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15
Joe
yards
Burrow
and
not
first
playing
down.
around
Counting
this
down
year.
toward the midway point in
Well, apparently not in
At
real
least in the
life.
game.
That's my point.
They'll run. This is Jonathan
Boom!
Taylor. They'll get this up to the 47.
Minnesota's
Brought
1-3.
down
They suck.
These are his numbers from last week's
Wonder who
contest.
else is undefeated.
20 carries,
Tampa
Other
Bay.
than you know.
34 yards,
Oh.
and a score too.
Just an excellent performance from them
Oh,
on the ground
hell
last week, and
no.
that speaks to an offense that is operating at a
And they're the number 1 team in the league.
Of course,
Oh,
that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget
God,
about his
oh.
offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
So it's us, Tampa Bay,
Oh! Pick 6.
and Cincy are the top 4 teams in the league.
And that's caught left side by Mo Alley Cox.
4th and inches. Punt.
I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Oh, wow.
Roberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing.
Oh, no.
This will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll see it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The field position
Hey, Seattle is 0-3.
Of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt.
So is the Los Angeles and Houston.
Because them
And
doing
so is
that
New York.
puts their defense in a great spot.
What,
Right.
0-3?
Gives them a chance if they want to be aggressive.
Houston and whoever I said are playing each
Puts them in
other.
that position.
So there's one team.
Second down.
Bro, I'm really scared about Cincinnati, dude.
Again, it's Henry.
I would be scared of.
5 yards.
Just
Now it's
Joe
3rd and
Burrow.
5. Well, this defense for the Colts,
And
they were
Jamal
last week
Chase.
with the victory over Kansas City.
Yeah, and what stood
Oh,
out to me on
oh,
tape,
Carolina.
flying to the football.
Carolina's-
No.
That they've got all their
The what?
assignments down,
3-0.
with extreme confidence.
Yikes.
Tannehill
Yeah.
airing it out deep for Woods.
Oh, you're right. I think I'd be more scared that the Panthers are 3-0.
I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, the Titans will turn it over to their punter since 2009, and that's Brett Kern. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Oh, but Tampa is playing Kansas City.
On the return, and the Colts will go on.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that one.
Good starting field
I mean,
position for the
Kansas
Colts
is
as they have
2-1,
it 1st and
so
10.
I mean,
Just shy of midfield at the
It is
48.
what it is.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
What the?
Oh, good
How the
move.
hell?
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from
That's
scrimmage.
whack, man.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now Ryan. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to find Mo Alley Cox, his tight end, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one.
Ain't
for
no
sure.
way.
Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense
Lol.
and couldn't adjust to make that completion.
One play,
4
touchdown.
yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd
Must be
down.
nice.
6-0 our score after
I
one.
mean, you are facing the Cowboys, so...
Facts. Facts.
The
Facts.
22 is the line
But
to gain
they
here
did
on
beat the
3rd
Giants,
down.
though.
Giants are just
Now it's
poverty.
Ryan. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
Huh.
And ideally, you want to end every drive
Uh-oh.
with points. Most quarterbacks
Uh-oh.
end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1.
Don't worry, I got him.
Take punts, you really don't want to do that.
I know
In
you're
this case, they'll take the
kinda
field goal and
terrified.
get prepared for the rest of the game.
And
What?
they'll be stopped up at the 25.
It's a joke.
Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans
It's a
offense
joke.
about ready to roll again.
Don't take
First
it
month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
For
Here,
two.
Because when you come out the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for
Whoa.
it and you'd like
What
the
are you
results that
doing,
you're
my
getting.
boy?
So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called
you
him
doing,
in
my boy?
and called him in
Who?
and said, look, you're our guy.
I don't
Okay,
know.
we're going to continue
Oh.
to stick with this as long as we're winning games.
Yee.
You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves
Chase Young,
on.
my
I'm sure
boy.
he said challenge accepted.
It's fast with it.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll
Too
power
quick
ahead,
with it.
but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The Titans at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Almost another
about
one.
3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year.
Robert Woods is a god.
Who?
Robert Woods.
Oh. He's what, your receiver?
Yeah.
Robert Woods got to close out his 5-year tenure in Los Angeles as a Super Bowl champion. Remember, he began in the NFL with the Buffalo Bills. What a nice ending there out on the West Coast for a consistent receiver who was lost with injury
Oh.
into 2021.
Oh my gosh.
Adventure in Tennessee, where he can immediately form a nice duo with A.J. Brown. Good play from the man they call Bobby Trees.
No!
From the red zone now,
I threw an interception.
Running the slant, that's Robert
Through
Woods.
touchdown. Going for 2.
Woods. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Why is Uncle
And
Johnny
they're able to
calling me?
add on to their
I'll be back.
advantage. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They run once more with Taylor. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coached some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on him.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 2nd and a long way to go. Ryan, and it's a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley Cox.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
Working with his 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, Ryan hits his target to tight end Mo Alley Cox. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again, Ryan. That's going to be caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
I want to challenge this.
There, remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was getting
Damn.
in that situation, secured it tight to his body and picks up the 1st down.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
4 yards on the touchdown grab.
And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Here's Trenton Cannon on the return from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and...
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder.
Bullock's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Two fantastic games coming up to wrap up Week 4, the first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, the Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line. They'll start with a give to Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 27, Ryan. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. On 1st down, Tannehill. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So that, a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the 3rd quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play.
Boom.
Right? That ultimately
Up by 14 again. Let's go.
Where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This two shall pass, this two shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back. Get themselves.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, 62 yards. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. Tannehill's throw on target to Burks. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. Now it's Tannehill. He gets it to Burks again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the 2nd straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me, and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On 1st down. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Again, it's Taylor. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans now just about ready to take over. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he gets it down to the 32.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block them.
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. Over the middle, complete. It's Woods. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 20-yard line. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Titans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You're talking about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Now Bullock to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So that drive goes 8 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
Ryan. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And some space here. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Quick slant here to Woods. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there.
Alright, and this is my final time talking on the mic for a little bit because
They're definitely not going to sit on his lead here in the 4th quarter.
yeah, woo.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Now a leaping catch, he's got it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Here's Tannehill.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
2nd down and goal. Tannehill hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Colts pick it up. And to the 12. That's where it stops the return. It's halted at the 12-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And at this stage, in the 4th, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
4 yards remain for second down. On the draw is Taylor.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as he'll take this forward to the 27.
Throwing now is Ryan. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed.
They'll start with the option.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Henry up the middle. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. A give to Henry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. So second and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. He's going to get it running right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Now it's Tannehill. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
A nightmare on third and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
On fourth down, Tannehill. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it was Traylon Burks capping things off with a touchdown catch.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him.
Big play there for Indy. 68 yards. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Tennessee, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Washington Commanders. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos.